You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, General Hospital fans, I've got your weekly prediction edition. We're going to talk about Anna and her being terrified that it's Faison who is holding her. Plus, we've got some Carly and Valentine stuff. So much to talk about. It's Belinda. We've got predictions for Lucas, for Trina, for Anna and Faison, for Jason and Britt, and also for Carly and Valentine. If you're not following us, reach down, hit that subscribe button. Let's dive right into it. Our very first prediction: Carly hides fugitive Valentine. So Monday spoilers have Carly telling Valentine he needs to get the hell out of her house. But then Carly makes a risky move. That same day, Lulu is yelling to Rocco and Charlotte to get in the house now, obviously scared that Valentine is on the loose. Joss gets a briefing from Brennan, and Joss is worried that Carly could be in danger since she stopped Valentine from killing Jack. They have no idea that Carly and Valentine are allies now. And Nathan tells Dante that Valentine escaped, and Dante says Valentine is going to come for Charlotte. So I think Carly may hide Valentine. Initially, of course, she's going to tell him to get out, but she also takes a big risk, according to spoilers. So I suspect Carly may help him out because he's going to help her out. So she may stash him. You know, Carly hid Jason from the cops. We know she's perfectly capable of it. And Carly may be swayed by Valentine if he tells her, look, now that I'm loose, as long as I stay loose, I am going to devote all my attention to destroying Jack Brennan. Carly was the one who got Jack to bring Valentine to the U.S., so she kind of should have expected him to break out. Obviously, he can't stay behind bars and also destroy Jack at the same time. Also, if Carly hides Valentine in her home or, you know, a storage room at the Metrocorp, one of the rooms above Bobby's, we could see Carly spending time hanging out with Valentine. I still expect sparks there. And of course, Lulu and others are going to be furious if Carly helps Valentine because eventually they will find out. Our second prediction: Jason gets Britt to betray Sidwell. So Tuesday spoilers have Jason looking after Britt, and on Friday, Britt is moved by something emotionally the same day that Jason is frustrated. So right now, Sidwell has those photos of Laura and Sonny with dead Dalton in the trunk, and he has them under his thumb. But Britt was there when Sidwell shot Dalton. She's an eyewitness, and Jason knows where the body is in case they need it since he got rid of it. And there's probably some forensic evidence at Windermere. But the thing is, you know, nobody is out there checking it. You know, nobody knows that Britt is a witness, although Laura, Sonny, and Kevin are very clear on the fact that Sidwell killed Dalton. That's how he had the body to plant. You know, Jason knows that as well. So right now, we've got Britt falling apart. Ever since she saw Sidwell gun down Dalton, she's been freaking out, boozing, showing some serious impulse control issues. It's messing with her Huntington's, and basically, she's just terrified and out of control. Meanwhile, Jason is trying to be there for her and get Britt to calm down and sober up. And I do expect Jason is going to keep pressing Britt until he finds out exactly what is going on with her, not just about the 5 poppies, but what's been going on since she got back from Croatia. So Jason, I think, is going to find out that Britt saw the shooting, saw Dalton shot by Sidwell, and try to convince her to turn on Sidwell and just tell the cops that he's the one who shot Dalton. So if she came clean, Britt could save Sonny and Laura from the awful things that Sidwell is putting them through. And if anybody can get Britt to do this, it is Jason. Our third prediction: Anna is terrified that Faison has her. So next week, we get a look at Anna. She's in kind of a very utilitarian room. It looks kind of dingy. She's clutching a notebook. She's in like sweats. So she's still being held somewhere. And before she went missing, if you remember, Anna was worried that Faison might really be back. And she even speculated that might not be his brain on Kevin Collins' desk because of stuff going on at the 5 poppies, and then Nathan and Britt both coming back from the dead. And then, if you remember, when Anna was taken, there was that voice through the speaker that told her she was going away to start a new life, and that voice sounded like Faison. It was a man. It was Dutch accented. I mean, that would be easy to fake, or could be him. So I do think Anna may be scared that Faison has her, especially because she suspects he might be alive, but it might not be him. Could be her evil twin Alex who kidnapped Anna so she can take over her life and impersonate her again. Or it could be awful Peter August, the son of Alex Devane and Cesar Faison. My preference is that Faison is alive and Peter is dead as a doornail and stays that way. Dead, dead, dead. But Alex might also be a cool option. Our fourth prediction, Trina is stunned by her mom's new fling. So Wednesday, spoilers have Portia panicking. And on Thursday, General Hospital spoilers say somebody gives Nina an eyeful. And also this week, Portia and Nina have an awkward and contentious run-in. So we all know Trina's having a rough go right now. She told Kai she's worried that one of her parents really did shoot Drew. And then she found out Curtis and Portia are getting a divorce. That was upsetting. And then it got crazier when Trina overheard Stella and Marshall talking about Portia being pregnant, same day that Curtis is being grilled by the police. So Trina wants to figure out who shot Drew because she and Kai were there that night. She wants to protect her parents. Trina is desperate to keep one or both of her parents out of prison, and that's going to be more important now that she knows Portia is pregnant. But there's one more shocking thing to come out of her parents' personal lives. When Portia panics this week, according to spoilers, it may be about her having to give her alibi, or it may be about Trina walking in on her with Isaiah, because it's long overdue for Trina to find out her mom is moving on from the marriage, just like Curtis is with Jordan. So when Nina gets an eyeful of something this week, it might be of Portia with Isaiah, and Trina might walk up on them and also see it, or she may overhear Nina snarking at Portia about fooling around with another guy, because we know Nina adores Curtis. So this might be how Trina finds out about her mom's new man. Our fifth and final prediction, Lucas finds and destroys the evidence. So on Monday, we've got Marco romancing Lucas, and he tells Marco that something's not okay and he's not going to pretend it is. Tuesday, General Hospital spoilers have Laura and Sonny comparing notes, and by Wednesday, Sidwell is making someone an offer. So Lucas has moved into Windermere. He's on Sidwell's turf, and that's part of why Carly was so worried about him moving in with Marco, because Sidwell is so dangerous. And remember, the bad guy just showed Laura and Sonny photos of them with Dalton in the truck. And Sidwell also told Sonny, you can keep the photos, because he said he had lots more. So I wonder if Lucas will stumble upon the pics of Laura and Sonny. Maybe he finds, he's opening a desk drawer at Windermere looking for a pen or something and finds them. Maybe he finds the flash drive they're stored on, and Lucas may take them. He may take that evidence. He doesn't like Sonny, but he will know these need to be out of Sidwell's hands, and Lucas may do it for Laura's sake, if not Sonny's. I do think at some point Sidwell is going to threaten Lucas, and that is going to change things for him and his son, Marco.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.